Now, high drama unfolded as bulldozers rolled into Shaheen Bagh, which was also the center of the massive protest against the Citizenship Amendment Law. Now, bulldozers rolled into Shaheen Bagh for the anti-encroachment drive. Residents of Shaheen Bagh were seen protesting right as the South Delhi Municipal Corporation launched its anti-encroachment drive with the help of the Delhi police personnel. Locals were seen sitting on roads, stopping the bulldozers that were brought for demolition. In fact, many of those locals say that there is no illegal construction and that they won't let the anti-encroachment drive happen because there is nothing illegal. If there was something illegal, prove it to us, is what the locals chanted, while they even raised slogans trying to restrict the bulldozers from carrying out the anti-encroachment drive, calling their properties absolutely legal. Police now, during the crackdown, detained some of the protesters as well. The STMC has also prepared a 10-day action plan to remove encroachments from several areas, including Shaheen Bagh. Now, after the protests that intensified, we saw that the bulldozers had to withdraw after they found no substantial encroachment, at least for today.
The Delhi police is finding it much more difficult compared to Jahangirpuri to manage people here who are clearly agitated and angry. Remember, in Jahangirpuri, the demolition drive still had been carried out, but here it is clearly breaking out into commotion and scuffle. Amanatullah Khan, who I just spoke to about a short while ago, said that they will stop. He will ensure that the demolition drive will be stopped, because he does not believe that there is any illegal encroachment here. As you can see here, his supporters, his people here thronging to get in a word from him, and he very clearly told me that he's here to stop the demolition drive, and he's demanding where is the illegal encroachment. Now, what you see around you, take a look, that is the bulldozer. Ashok Bhenot will show you just one bulldozer for now here, unlike in Jahangirpuri where there were at least 7, and therefore that is the difference, that even one bulldozer is finding it difficult. I've been here for the past few hours. I can tell you that this one bulldozer is also finding it difficult to carry out the drive. One, because it is on the main road. This is the Delhi-Noida border. It is leading to immediate congestion. They have to take care of that as well. Then, as now he's preparing to pull down some of the illegal structures, the anger is among the locals that is showing, unlike in Jahangirpuri where the situation had been calmed down. As you can see, the force has been now deployed here. Anyone is being detained who is trying to stop the demolition drive and taking law into their own hands. Take a look at these. These are the live visuals on your screen. Anyone trying to disrupt this official order of the Municipal Corporation of Delhi are being detained, are being put in buses. This means that the MCD clearly right now is ensuring that the drive will be on. Delhi police has said they are sending additional police force. As you can see, the CRPF has also been deployed. It's a multi-layered security here that you're looking at on your screen, and therefore the situation clearly is to ensure that there is no commotion that takes place. I'm trying to get you as many perspectives and angles. What you see here is a multi-layered security and a bulldozer, and then the illegal structure. So this is the bus where anyone who is going to break law and order will be detained. So multi-layer security of women personnel, male personnel of Delhi police, then the bulldozer, the JCB, and then the illegal structure allegedly that they are going to now start to demolish. So we are trying to show you exactly how Shaheen Bagh area looks like. Now, every time you think of Shaheen Bagh, remember, of course, the recent reason it was in news was primarily because of the anti-CAA protest that had been here. Now, we'll try and cooperate with the police personnel as well, as they're not letting us go very towards the location of the site. But unlike Jahangirpuri, I can tell you it's complete commotion in Shaheen Bagh. And, you know, a lot of push and shove by the angry locals here. As you can see, again, Ashok, show to our viewers how there is sloganeering taking place as well by the people. And bulldozer starts to demolish. Take a look at that. Ashok, show to our viewers of how finally the bulldozer is starting to demolish the first structure. This is under, of course, the orders and the plan of the MCD. Now, according to the MCD, this had been in the plan. It is not immediate. It is not a coincidence. The anti-encroachment drive was being planned for the past few days, but because of looking at law and order situation and whether they had enough deployment as well, they were not yet sure. But right now, they have decided to go ahead with it. That is likely to be the first building that we saw where the allegedly the illegal structure is going to be pulled down. There is some conversation that is taking place. Ashok Behnot will show us the MCD officials who are talking and are discussing how to go ahead with the plan. But the police has tried to barricade the area and have tried to ensure that it does happen as peacefully as possible here. चाचा क्या हुआ? ये बुलडोजर तो आया, कुछ डेमोलिश तो नहीं किया उसने?
बुलडोजर आया, बुलडोजर तो जो है ना, जो वोट जो है ना, वोटरों को खुश करने के लिए जो है ना बुलडोजर आया है।
अच्छा।
यहाँ ऐसी कोई जगह नहीं है जो बुलडोजर चले।
इलीगल नहीं है
ना, कोई जगह नहीं है यहाँ। यहाँ सारी की सारी जगह जो है लोगों ने जमीन खरीद रखी है किसानों से और बना रखी। 1700 कुछ कॉलोनियाँ इस तरह की है।
आज कुछ गलत है ही नहीं, तो गलत क्यों करेंगे?
नहीं था कुछ।
जो दुकान थी, 150 दुकान थी, वो तो ईद वाले चांद रात को ही उठा लिया यहाँ से। फिर यहाँ कोई भीड़ भाड़ है ही नहीं, ये तो अफवाह उड़ा रखा है।
क्या यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं था इलीगल, फिर क्यों आई
वही तो आप लोग बताएंगे, एमसीडी बताएगी ना कि क्यों नहीं है, क्यों नहीं है यार। अगर नहीं है तो ये अच्छी बात है ना। ये
नहीं, अच्छी बात है,
बहुत अच्छी बात है।
लेकिन फिर आपको क्यों लगता है कि क्यों आए, फिर आए क्यों यहाँ पर?
जो गलत है वो गलत है, वो इसका कोई भी साथ नहीं देगा। हम भी नहीं देंगे, कोई भी नहीं देगा। अगर गलत है तो आप सब कोई साथ देगा यहाँ पे। अगर एक आदमी भी जिससे भी पूछ लीजिए कि जो अगर उन्होंने हटाया वहाँ पे वो गलत था तो गलत था।
ये सिर्फ इलेक्शन जो आ रहे हैं इसके लिए इन्होंने करा है,
राजनीति
राजनीति के लिए, सिर्फ आम आदमी को घटाने के लिए कि ये इस वजह से जो है हम जीत जाएंगे, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं होने का।
We cut across to Tejshree, who's our correspondent right there, the thick of things in Shaheen Bagh. Tej, we know now that it's been close to an hour or more from when the bulldozers withdrew and have left from that area. Many of those locals are still apprehensive that these bulldozers might just return. Take us through the situation that you see on ground.
See, the situation here as of now, the major development that has taken place, we have seen that Supreme Court has said that why the political parties are intervening in this matter and why are the political parties filing the petitions again and again. And what is the major development? We are seeing that CPIM has withdrawn its petition and we are standing in the epicenter of that area, right in the center of the Shaheen Bagh, where the entire demolition drive was set to take place by the MCD. And now what people over here are saying that this entire area of Shaheen Bagh has no illegal encroachment, and that is why they think that it is the victory of the people of Shaheen Bagh because, the MCD, the bulldozer, has to go back. Now there are three main questions which arises over here. I would like to ask my camera person Abhishek to come a bit forward so that we can show the visuals and live pictures just in front of the building where the demolition drive was set to take place. So question number one was, when the MCD people came over here, weren't they prepared about where is the illegal encroachment, where is the drive is set to be carried out? Question number two, when they came over here, why just they asked to, pull down these iron pillars of this building? Because this building does not come under illegal construction. This was merely a building in front of which there was just iron pillars set up for the painting of purpose, is what the owner of the building told us. Question number three, that when the MCD people, when the MCD officials came over here, did they inform prior to these people, were these people priorly informed that there was an encroachment drive that could be carried out over here? So now these people, we could sense a disappointment, a sense of disappointment in these people, because they are saying that when we are having all the papers, we are staying here since 20 years, we are staying here since 25 years, then why again and again the question of bulldozer and illegal encroachment arises over here? And now the further point we are seeing over here is the entire matter is taking a political turn, because when the bulldozer came over here, we saw that people sat on dharnas, they were sitting on the floor stopping the bulldozer, and at the same point of time the Aam Aadmi Party MLA Amanatullah Khan also made an entry, stood with those people and said that there is not a single area in the Shaheen Bagh, where in the vicinity of Shaheen Bagh, where bulldozer could just bring down the illegal areas, and this was the claim which was made by Aam Aadmi Party's Amanatullah Khan. So you could see, I would like to give you a 360-degree view over here, that what is the situation right now. This is the building where people were standing in the building. This building was about to, they were saying that there is an illegal encroachment. Iron pillars were set up. The iron pillars protesters were brought down by the people themselves. They had a word with the NCD officials, and now we'll try and have a word with these people, with the localites over here who are staying here, and we will try to speak to them that what they want to say, in this entire encroachment right that was said to take place on 9th morning today.
Right,
and, these are the people who
stay with us. What we do need to understand here is that the Supreme Court has right now refused to intervene, and that's what we see as the latest development. The Supreme Court now refuses to intervene in the Shaheen Bagh demolition drive that was carried out by the South Delhi Municipal Corporation. The plea against the demolition was filed by the left and, of course, some of the civic bodies, some of the activist groups, and also a hawkers association that approached court. The apex court objected to a political party approaching the court and also said that none of the petitions were filed by any of the aggrieved party members. It said that the court shouldn't be a platform for politics. The left then withdrew its petition. The apex court further added that only persons affected by the raising should come to court and can approach the apex court with this regard. Tejshree, I'd like to ask you to ask the locals particularly on what the Supreme Court's decision on this refusing to intervene in this matter, saying that it's none of the aggrieved people in this or aggrieved parties in this matter have approached court and therefore the court will not intervene. How do locals look at it? Please give us some reaction.
We'll try to speak to those locals who have been staying here since the past 20 to 25 years. We'll try to speak to them and have a word that, what they want to say, because what the Supreme Court is right now saying that, the political parties won't intervene. Only those people will bring their petition and the Supreme Court will entertain their petitions who are being affected by the encroachment drive. आप यहीं पर रहते हैं शाहीन बाग में?
हाँ.
कितने समय से रहते हैं?
Around 20 साल.
अच्छा, अभी सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने यह कह दिया है कि अब पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज यदि आती हैं तो उनकी बात नहीं सुनी जाएगी, जिनका घर अफेक्ट हुआ है उनकी बात ही सुनी जाएगी यदि वो पिटीशन दायर करते हैं।
जी,
इस पे आपका क्या कहना है कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट अब पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज की नहीं सुनेगी, जिन पर असर हुआ है उन्हीं की सुनेगी?
हाँ, जिन पर असर हुआ उनकी सुनना भी चाहिए, लेकिन एक्चुअली जो ये कार्रवाई हो रही है वो मेनली मुझे लगता है ये हिंदू मुस्लिम्स को ही टारगेट करके करते हैं ये लोग, क्योंकि अगर मैं बात करूं इसके फिगर्स की तो मोर देन 60%, 70% जो यहाँ पे लोग रहते हैं वो अनऑथराइज्ड कॉलोनीज हैं।
आप कहाँ से?
मैं शाहीन बाग में ही रहता हूँ मैं।
अच्छा, अभी यहाँ पर किसी तरह का कोई इलीगल एनक्रोचमेंट था? पहले यहाँ पर दुकानें बनाई गई?
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं था। एमसीडी वालों ने आया, देखा, पूरा मुआयना किया, सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक पोल लगा हुआ था रेनोवेशन के लिए।
इस बिल्डिंग में पोल लगा?
जी, वही उन लोगों ने, इवन की लोगों ने खुद हटाया।
क्या कहा एमसीडी वाले जब यहाँ पर आए, तब क्या कुछ कहा उन्होंने?
तो उन्होंने बस सिर्फ और सिर्फ मार किया और हटवाया कि भाई आप हटाइए, अदरवाइज हम हटाते हैं। उसके बाद बुलडोजर चला गया। एक्चुअली मैम, ये लोग सिर्फ और सिर्फ माहौल बनाना चाह रहे थे।
Tej, if you can hear me, does that mean the locals are not going to approach Supreme Court? Would you like to ask them if that's the case, if they're fine with what has happened now that the bulldozers have withdrawn, will they approach the court or not?
अब बुलडोजर तो चला गया है यहाँ से, एक बुलडोजर आया था, पुलिस फोर्स जो थी सब लोग वापस लौट गए हैं। तो अब क्या आपकी तरफ से, क्या शाहीन बाग के लोगों की तरफ से सुप्रीम कोर्ट या किसी दिल्ली कोर्ट का दरवाजा आप खटखटाने वाले हैं?
नहीं मैम, ऐसा कुछ तो अभी ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। अब सोसाइटी क्या करती है, यहाँ के जो काउंसलर हैं वो क्या करते हैं, अब बाद में देखते हैं। अभी
लोगों में ऐसा कुछ है कि आप सुप्रीम कोर्ट का दरवाजा खटखटाएंगे या कोर्ट, दिल्ली कोर्ट पे जाएंगे?
हम लोग तो बहुत मामूली आदमी है, हमारी पहुंच नहीं हो सकती। जो हमारे विधायक जी हैं यहाँ के, उन्होंने बड़ी अच्छी बात कही कि एक मस्जिद के सामने वजू खाना था जहाँ वजू करके नमाज पढ़ने जाते हैं, और टॉयलेट बाथरूम उन्होंने खुद अपने पैसे से पर्सनल हटाया। तो विधायक,
लेकिन अब सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने तो मना कर दिया है कि अब पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज की हम बात मानेंगे नहीं, यहाँ पर यदि लोग आते हैं तो उन्हीं की सुनेंगे।
देखिए, क्या पब्लिक,
आप जाएंगे, शाहीन बाग के लोग जाएंगे कोर्ट में?
यहाँ का जो दल जाएगा, जो जत्था, उनके साथ हम जाएंगे, अकेले तो हम नहीं जा सकते।
लेकिन यदि सुप्रीम कोर्ट का रुख शाहीन बाग के लोग करते हैं तो आप भी उनके साथ पूछ करेंगे?
सुप्रीम कोर्ट हमारे लिए शुरू से कल भी
उसका सभी चीजें मान्य है, सर्वोपरि है, सबसे बड़ी
We
अदालत
heard
है।
what the locals have to say. We know that sentiments are running high at this moment. Of course, the Supreme Court has refused to intervene unless the aggrieved party members approaches court. But in the meanwhile, we know that politics has certainly erupted over this anti-encroachment drive in South Delhi Shaheen Bagh area. Amanatullah Khan, who is the Aam Aadmi Party MLA, joined in the protest, saying that there was indeed no illegal encroachments in that area and that bulldozers brought only to indulge in vendetta politics. Congress, while slamming the BJP, has said that the encroachment drive was nothing but just a provocation and Muslims were their only target. BJP, in a scathing attack, has said that the Congress and Aam Aadmi Party are doing appeasement politics, reminded them that this drive is due process. BJP has also slammed the Congress for giving this demolition drive a communal color. And we cut across to several of those political reactions that came in.
First, dividing the country along communal lines, then dividing the classrooms and uniforms along communal lines, then dividing loudspeakers along communal lines, and now dividing even encroachment drive on communal lines. The Congress party should be asked that why should any exception be made for any area like Shaheen Bagh just because it happens to have a particular vote bank that the Congress party wants to cater to?
ये जो कांग्रेस और आम आदमी पार्टी के नेता कोई यकायक नहीं पहुंच गया, अचानक नहीं पहुंच गए। ये वही पुनरावृत्ति दोहरा रहे हैं जो इन्होंने मनीष सिसोदिया ने कहा कि बांग्लादेशी रोहिंग्याओं को आप संरक्षण दो, इसीलिए वहां लेटने का काम कर रहे हैं। जो लोग अतिक्रमण को बचाने के लिए, जो बांग्लादेशी रोहिंग्याओं के अतिक्रमण को बचाने के लिए, आतंक फैलाने वाले लोगों को अतिक्रमण बचाने के लिए जो बुलडोजर के सामने लेटे हैं, जनता भी उनको लेटाने वाली है।
अब ये तो कह रहे हैं कि हम प्रोसेस से कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं, अनेकों कॉलोनियों में कर रहे हैं, लेकिन आप विक्टिम कार्ड, मुस्लिम कार्ड।
मैं 3 दिन पहले आया था, मैंने खुद आह्वान किया लोगों से, लोगों ने इंक्रोचमेंट को हटा लिया। अब ये मुझे बता दें इंक्रोचमेंट है कहाँ? अगर इंक्रोचमेंट है मैं खुद तुड़वा लूंगा, मैंने खुद तुड़वाया है। एक मस्जिद के आगे वुजू खाना था, 2 टॉयलेट थे, अपनी जेसीबी 2 दिन चलाकर खुद तुड़वाया है। इस रोड पर मुझे बता दो यहाँ इंक्रोचमेंट है।
तो इंतजार करना होगा। उन्होंने बताया कि जोनल ऑफिसर आके चिन्हित करेगा।
वो जब आए थे, जोनल ऑफिसर आया था, मैंने सारा हटवा दिया था। जो उन्होंने इंक्रोचमेंट बताया था हमने खुद हटवा दिया था। यहाँ का एसएचओ भी जानता है, डीसीपी भी।
ये शाहीन बाग में इस तरह का विरोध क्यों? आखिर सरकारी लोग, एक सेकंड सर, आपको भी पता होगा, आप चुने हुए विधायक हैं, सरकारी काम में दखल अंदाजी कानून के खिलाफ है।
देखिए एक बात सुनिए, ये पीडब्ल्यूडी का रोड है, अगर ये गलत करेंगे तो लोग तो आएंगे ना। मेरे से बात करें एमसीडी के लोग, यहाँ लोकल पुलिस भी है, आए वो मुझसे बात करें, मुझे बताए ये इंक्रोचमेंट है, मैं खुद तोड़वा लूंगा।
एमसीडी वाले सर्वे करके हैं, पुलिस ने भी सर्वे कर रखा, सिर्फ और सिर्फ भाजपा राजनीति कर रही है। पिछले 15 साल से एमसीडी में काबिज भाजपा ने इंक्रोचमेंट, पहले पूरी दिल्ली के अंदर इंक्रोचमेंट कराया और इंक्रोचमेंट पे उगाई करी है। जब इन्हें लगा कि पिछले 9 तारीख को जैसे 9 पे चुनाव की डेटा क्लियर होने वाली थी, तमाम पत्रकार बंधुओं को बुलाया गया था, लोकतंत्र की हत्या हुई है, चुनाव को पीछे धकेल दिया गया। अब ये इन्हें सपना आया कि दिल्ली के अंदर हम 4 राज्यों में जैसे एमसीडी में राज्य जीत गए हैं, एमसीडी में भी बुलडोजर चला के जीते।
भाजपा का एक राजनीतिक स्टंट है, अतिक्रमण हटाने के नाम पर आप जा करके ऐसे मोहल्लों को टारगेट करते हैं, जहां से आप ये संदेशा देते हैं पूरे देश को कि देखिए हमने गरीबों पर, मुसलमानों पर बुलडोजर चलाया, जबकि यहाँ अतिक्रमण जैसी कोई बात नहीं है। आज बुलडोजर की कार्रवाई कोई हुई भी नहीं, लेकिन देश को मैसेज दिया गया। सच्चाई यह है कि अगर भारतीय जनता पार्टी की एमसीडी अतिक्रमण हटाना चाहती है तो उसकी शुरुआत भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रदेश अध्यक्ष आदेश गुप्ता के घर से करे, जहां पर उन्होंने बहुत अतिक्रमण कर रखा है, जिसकी तमाम विजुअल देश के बड़े चैनलों ने दिखाया है। आप पहले अमीरों के घरों से आइए, हटाइए, बाद में गरीबों तक आइएगा।